Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear Falconians. How are you all? I hope you all are fine with the grace of Allah. This is your teacher, Ms. Ghazal Rahil from Falcon House Grammar School, Campus 9, and today's date is 22 of April 2021, days Thursday. So, class 8. Today we are going to start a topic, pressure in liquids. This is the part of our previous chapter which we have started, pressure and moments. So, pressure in liquids, today we are going to discuss it, and we will gonna discuss about the things that will gonna affect the pressure in liquids. First of all, first thing which we have to consider is the depth. We will gonna step by step learn about the different relations of the different terminologies with pressure. Pressure with depths. Today right now we are going to study about the relationship between pressure and depths. So here is a container. The pressure in the liquid not the same at all depths. Pressure is high at the bottom of the container but gradually decreases as you get nearer the top. As you can see in this picture, that drilling small holes in the container and filling it with water, the diagram shows that the jet of water coming from the holes at the bottom one hole, what you can see, what you can observe, that the top jet does not travel as far as the jets from the holes below because the pressure is not as much large at the top as compared to the bottom. So from that thing, we have concluded that pressure and depth have a directly proportional relationship. It shows a direct correlation between an increase in depth and an increase in pressure. What will gonna happen when we increase the depth? Pressure will gonna increase, and when we decrease the depth, pressure will gonna decrease. The another terminology that we are going to consider about the liquids and with pressure is density and pressure. As we all know, all liquids have different types of densities. With this example, we are going to understand how density will gonna affect the pressure. The density of the liquid also affects the pressure. The main thing is that dense liquids have a greater pressure. Here is a picture showing that the water having the depth of 10 centimeter and a mercury is in another test tube having the dimension of 10 centimeter, having the density of the water is 100 kilogram per meter cube, whereas the density of mercury is 13,600 kilogram per meter cube. So they have the same depth, but what will gonna happen? But their pressure will gonna change. Why? Because higher the density, higher the denser liquids will gonna have higher pressures. With this thing, we can say that as water and mercury will gonna have different types of pressures. As we can observe that the density of water is less, so it will have less pressure as compared to the mercury. From this we can understand that density is also directly proportional to the pressure, as pressure is also directly proportional to the depth, and it's also directly proportional to the density. As pressure increases with constant temperature is another factor, but we will not gonna discuss about it. But we have to understand in this chapter is that when we increase the density of a liquid, what will gonna increase? Pressure will gonna increase. And when we decrease the density of a liquid, then what will gonna happen? Pressure will gonna decrease. They have directly relation. Now another thing which we have to consider is that container shape and pressure. It may seem surprising, but the pressure in a liquid does not depend on the shape of the container. Is that clear? It will not gonna affect the pressure if we have cylindrical, conical, or if we have test tube or if we have beaker. It will not gonna affect the pressure. Only density and its depth will gonna affect the pressure's value, but the shape of the container will not gonna affect our pressure. Is that clear to everyone? Now about pressure in liquids, we are going to study hydraulic machines. Before going to start and study the hydraulic machines, I would like to tell you about the wordly meaning of hydraulic. Hydraulic word is basically related to a liquid moving in a confined space under pressure. And what is machine? Machine is basically a man-made device that uses power to apply forces and control movements to perform an action. Okay, for that purpose, I am going to show you one diagram which is already drawn in your book on page number 142. You may open your book for this purpose. We have to, before starting this studying this diagram, we have to know about two properties of liquids. Number one is that liquids are very difficult to compress because their particles are very close together as compared to gases, we all know. And number two property of liquid is that if a trapped liquid is put under pressure, the pressure is transmitted throughout the liquid. So to understand these properties, we will gonna discuss this diagram. What is going to happen in this diagram? We are putting the force of 12 Newton here in the downward direction, and the liquid filled in a confined space is oil. Okay, I am putting the force, input force is equals to 12 Newton. For this, I have given area which is equals to 0.01 meter square in the starting, which will gonna increase at the end and become 0.1 meter square. Then with the formula that we have studied already, that how we can calculate pressure is equals to force over area. We have calculated the pressure of input force, which is equals to, and which is calculated as 1200 Pascal. So this pressure is transmitted throughout the liquid, throughout the container, and throughout the liquid. And with that purpose, and with the end output force come out to be 120 Newton. So we understand that it produces an output force which is quite larger than the input force. The jack acts as a force multiplier. Is that clear to everyone? So after this example, I am going to discuss another example with you students, that when the brake pedals is pressed, a piston moves pressure on the fluid inside the cylinder. You can see a brake pedal and also the liquid inside it, in a confined space. So this pressure is transmitted to a piston in another cylinder, which pushes a brake pedal to the disc, causing it slow down. Of course, there are really two brake pads, one on either side of the disc. I hope it's clear to all of you. Now students, this is all for today's lecture. This is your assignment. What you have to do question number 1 and question number 5 from book page number 141. And then you have to do question number 1 to question number 4. All questions included from book page number 143. This is all for today's lecture. I hope you've enjoyed it. Stay at home, stay safe. May Allah protects you all. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz. Fi Amanillah.